mean, you can't get a cause that is larger than saving the planet. It's all about hope. How do we focus our message?
Was wir jetzt nicht tun, wird uns später viel mehr auf den Kopf fallen.
And I know the challenges we face remain huge. And I know that we can't relax and we must move forward very aggressively. But people need encouragement, not just threat and despair. See, the thinking is changing. I mean, we have huge victories in the private sector and in the public sector. So why aren't we talking more about all of those positive things that are happening? And how do we communicate our message so that it is as crisp and as clear as the mountains of Austria?
We have to reach their hearts, and that needs new approaches.
This is a global crisis. We're in this together.
The fight against the climate crisis is more urgent than ever, but the solutions are out there.
Clean energy is as cheap and sometimes cheaper than the conventional polluting energy that we all grew up with.
Every great movement in the history enlisted the people. Because we need the people. We will never give up. I believe in you. We can do it. The message of this summit is urgent.
So let's not wait any longer. Let's start acting.
Together, we can terminate pollution and stop climate change.
Hello, Vienna! Hello, Vienna! It is time to save the earth. Who is excited to save the earth today? Yes, Franz Timmermans is excited. We are all excited. We can't thank you enough for being here. For those of you here in Vienna, for those of you joining us via the live stream, we welcome you all to the 6th annual Austrian World Summit. You can clap for that. That is a great moment. The 6th year this event has been held, and it wouldn't be possible without the woman standing next to me, the organizer of this event, the director of the Austrian World Summit. Please welcome Monika Langthaler.
Thank you. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, dear friends of the Austrian World Summit. I guess someone is missing today.
Well,
Matt?
There was a guy who has been pretty into climate who wanted to join us, but unfortunately, sometimes the world doesn't always cooperate, and he was stuck in Toronto. The great news is he's dealt with the future before, and we figured out a way to communicate with him, Monika. So ladies and gentlemen, can you welcome Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger?
He's sitting in a train.
Apparently, he's actually on a train right now, folks. He's on a train from Toronto here, but it may take him a while to get here. Governor, how you doing? He says he's great, folks. I speak Arnold. That's spectacular. We're going to be hearing more from him later. In the meantime, he just wants you to know he's always watching you.
Yeah, what we see with Arnold staying in Toronto is that we are still in a pandemic, that we have multiple crises. That's why we are meeting here, not due to the pandemic, but due to the climate crisis. We have been working for years to present at the Austrian World Summit solutions. And I do think that this is more important than ever in a time where we face a war in Europe, in the Ukraine, where we have an extremely difficult political situation. We must not forget what's going on with our environment and with our climate. And that's why we thought it is more important than ever to host this Austrian World Summit. And we want to provide a platform for local and national and international politicians, a platform for the business people, for the NGOs, for climate activists. Because we do think, and this is in the spirit of Arnold Schwarzenegger, that we need to team up, we need to be a team and to work together for solutions. And that's the spirit of the Austrian World Summit, and I'm proud and happy that you are all joining us and that you are all accepted our invitation. Thank you so much for that. We have incredible guests here from all over the world, and the whole organization, the whole program has been supported from day one, from one person who has been an environmentalist for many, many years, an experienced politician, a professor for economics, a very political person. Overall, he's the federal president of Austria and a dear friend of us. Thank you for coming, President Alexander van der Bellen. May I ask you on stage?